This summer will no longer mean getting bitten by mosquitoes. No chemicals, no bug zappers, no unpleasant smells. Just one simple way. Clearly effective. Night falls. The space is quiet. A buzzing sound appears. Very close. Very annoying. Sleep is interrupted. Unable to fall back asleep. Bites appear. Itchy. Constant scratching. Skin turns red. The more you scratch, the worse it gets. The next morning, even more bites. Night comes. It repeats. Go outside. Mosquitoes are still there. Flying around. Following you. Not stopping. The relaxing space disappears. Familiar methods don't work. Candles only have scent. Lamps don't solve the problem. Sprays aren't suitable for long-term use. The problem is not the mosquitoes. The problem is the method. Mosquitoes don't appear randomly. They are searching for a target. Hello, I'm Mason. There is a method. Simple. Low cost. But it addresses the root of the problem. Before continuing, please subscribe to the channel. This method has a clear name. The active CO2 trap method. No need for expensive equipment. No need for complex technology. Just understand the exact signal that mosquitoes are always searching for. Mosquitoes don't hunt by sight. They follow CO2 in the air. This is the gas produced from breathing. The more CO2 there is, the higher the chance of attraction. This method creates a fake CO2 source. A clear target. Mosquitoes will fly toward it. No need to chase. No need to repel. This is not a temporary trick. This is behavior control. When the principle is understood correctly, dealing with mosquitoes becomes much simpler. Start with a small container or bucket, capacity about 3 to 5 liters. No need for large size. No need for complexity. Just enough to hold the mixture and stay stable for several days. Place it on a flat surface, not tilted. Not shaking. Choose simple materials. Plastic or metal both work. It does not affect performance. The key is no leaks, no cracks, no deformation during use. Maintain a stable structure throughout the process. Pour in about 1 liter of warm water. Do not use hot water. Do not use cold water. Moderate temperature. Warm water helps the yeast activate faster. Gas production starts earlier and remains more stable. If the water is too hot, the yeast will die. If the water is too cold, fermentation will slow down. The goal is to create a balanced environment so the reaction runs continuously and evenly. No interruption. Add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is the main energy source. The yeast will consume the sugar and produce CO2. White sugar can be used, but brown sugar helps keep the process more stable. Stir gently. Make sure the sugar dissolves completely. Do not let it settle at the bottom. The solution needs to be uniform, no separation. This helps the reaction run evenly and more effectively. Next, add 1 tablespoon of dry yeast. Sprinkle evenly on the surface. Do not stir hard. Do not disrupt the structure. Let the yeast activate naturally. After a few minutes, observe the surface. Bubbles begin to appear, small, continuous. This is the sign the system is working. CO2 is being produced. This is the core factor. Mosquitoes are not attracted to bright light, not attracted to common fragrances. They follow CO2. This is a biological mechanism. It does not change. When the bubbles are stable, add 1 tablespoon of dish soap. Do not stir. Let this layer stay on the surface. This is the locking layer of the system. Soap breaks the surface tension of the water. When mosquitoes touch it, they cannot stand, cannot take off, and will sink immediately. No need to add chemicals. No need for electrical devices. No need for further intervention. The system runs automatically. Now comes the most important step. Trap placement. This determines effectiveness. Use the correct formula, but place it wrong. The result is almost zero. Choose a dark area, a hidden corner, a place with little wind. This is where mosquitoes usually move. Enclosed space helps CO2 concentrate better. Prioritize near entrances, near humid areas, near standing water. These are the places where mosquitoes appear the most. Do not place in strong wind. Wind disperses CO2 quickly. Mosquitoes cannot locate the source. Effectiveness drops significantly. If placing indoors, avoid fans, avoid air conditioners, avoid direct airflow. Keeping a stable environment is the top priority. If placing outdoors, choose a shaded area, avoid direct sunlight. High temperature reduces fermentation efficiency. The container can be left fully open. No need to seal it. If you want better gas concentration, place it inside a box with small holes. The goal is to keep CO2 in a specific area, but still allow mosquitoes to access it easily. After about 15 to 30 minutes, the system stabilizes, CO2 is produced continuously, the trap starts working clearly. In the first few hours, mosquitoes begin to be attracted, flying toward the trap area, no longer flying randomly in the space. On the first night, you may notice a change. The number of mosquitoes decreases. They no longer appear densely. After 2 to 3 days, the effect becomes clearer. Mosquito density drops sharply. The space becomes more comfortable. To maintain effectiveness, replace the mixture every 3 to 4 days. When bubbles decrease, CO2 decreases. Effectiveness decreases as well. No need to change the formula. Keep the original ratio: water, sugar, yeast, soap. If the area is large, use multiple traps, 1 trap per area. Cover the space evenly. Increase control efficiency. Do not place them too close together. Keep a reasonable distance. Ensure each trap works independently. Observe after placement. If effectiveness is not clear, adjust the position. This is the most important factor after the formula. No need for complex techniques. No need for expensive equipment. Just follow each step correctly. This method creates a clear concentration point. Instead of letting mosquitoes spread throughout the space, all activity is gathered into one area. This makes control easier and results more stable. When there is a strong attraction point, mosquitoes will prioritize moving there. No more random flying. No more constant approach. This is a shift in distribution. This change does not happen instantly, but after a short time, it becomes noticeable. Frequency decreases, density decreases. The space becomes more comfortable. Unlike direct handling methods, this approach does not require constant reaction. No need to intervene every time mosquitoes appear. The system runs automatically. Once set up correctly, it only needs maintenance. No need for frequent changes. No need for constant monitoring. Effectiveness remains stable. This is a key advantage. It does not depend on usage time. It does not depend on daily habits. It can run continuously without much attention. If the area is large, it can be divided into multiple small points. Each point controls one zone. This increases coverage. No area is missed. No need to increase dosage. No need to change the formula. Just increase the number of placement points. Keep the original principle. After setting enough points, the effect becomes clearer. No more uncovered areas. No more mosquito concentration zones. In addition, this method does not affect the surrounding environment. No strong smell, no discomfort during long-term use. No need to worry about using it near living areas. It does not affect the air, no heavy feeling. This is a solution suitable for living spaces. It can be applied long-term. No need to change daily habits. Another benefit is stability. It does not depend on short-term weather changes. Effectiveness does not drop immediately with slight condition changes. On the first night, changes begin to appear. Not completely gone, but the number decreases clearly. No more feeling surrounded. No more constant presence like before. The buzzing sound decreases. The space becomes quieter. Sleep is less interrupted. The difference can be noticed within the first few hours. The next morning, fewer new bites. No longer appearing densely, skin irritation is reduced. Discomfort decreases clearly. After 2 to 3 days, the effect becomes clearer. Mosquito density drops sharply. No longer concentrated in living spaces, areas that previously had many mosquitoes begin to have fewer, no longer hot spots, no longer constantly annoying. After about 1 week, the change becomes stable, not a temporary reduction, but maintained at a low level. It can be controlled. The space becomes more comfortable. Daily activities can continue normally. No need to worry every time night falls. Outdoors also improves. Surrounding areas have fewer mosquitoes. No longer disturbed when staying outside for long. No need to change many things at once. No need to combine multiple methods. Just maintain the system correctly. When the mixture is replaced on time, effectiveness does not decrease, CO2 is continuously maintained, mosquitoes continue to be attracted to the trap. The important factor is stability. No sudden increases or drops, not dependent on luck. The effectiveness can be observed. No need for complex measurements, just real-world observation. When the system works correctly, the results will last. No need for major adjustments. No need to start over. This is not an instant solution, but it is a sustainable one. Gradual reduction, stabilization, long-term maintenance. After some time, the difference becomes clear. The space is almost mosquito-free, or at a very low level, it can be fully controlled. No longer dependent on temporary methods. This is the result of applying the correct principle and maintaining it consistently. To maintain effectiveness, the mixture needs to be replaced on schedule. The ideal time is 3 to 4 days. When bubbles decrease, it means CO2 decreases. Effectiveness also drops. Do not wait until the trap stops working. Replacing earlier helps maintain a stable signal. Mosquitoes are continuously attracted, no gaps. Keep the original ratio. No need to add more sugar. No need to increase yeast. A stable formula is enough to maintain long-term effectiveness. If the mixture has an unusual smell or no longer has bubbles, replace it immediately. Do not continue using it,
active,
because effectiveness is almost gone. Placement also needs to be checked periodically. If the environment changes, such as stronger wind or space changes, adjust the position. Do not place the trap in high traffic areas. Do not place near fans. Do not place in direct airflow. This clearly reduces effectiveness. If used outdoors, check after rain. Rainwater can dilute the mixture. It needs to be replaced to ensure effectiveness. If the area is large, maintain multiple traps at the same time. Do not rely on a single point. This helps control the entire space. Keep a reasonable distance between traps. Do not place them too close together. Ensure each trap has its own active zone. Monitor effectiveness over time.
It really is.
If mosquitoes increase again, check the mixture and placement. These are the two most important factors. No need to change the method. Just make small adjustments. Keep the original principles. This method works best when maintained consistently. No need to do much, but it must be done correctly and sufficiently.
It's amazing how well this
is a
works
stable
without
system.
any noise
No
or
need for
harsh
constant
chemicals.
intervention.
I know,
Just
it's
periodic
so
checks and
simple.
timely replacement. When maintained properly, effectiveness will last. No interruptions. No need to restart from the beginning. This is a long-term mosquito control method. Not dependent on external products. No large cost required. Keep it simple. Keep it stable and maintain consistently. This is the key to a mosquito-free space.
Simple, keep it
Every week there
stable.
are practical methods. Easy to apply, not complicated, but delivering clear results in daily life. If you have tried this method, leave a comment below. Share real results. What worked? What needs adjustment? Those experiences will help others apply it better and avoid unnecessary mistakes. If you still have questions, do not hold back. Write them in the comments. Everything will be answered clearly. No need to search for too many different methods. Just understand correctly. Do it correctly and maintain correctly. If you want to improve your living space, reduce mosquitoes naturally and maintain long-term effectiveness. Follow this channel. If this content is helpful, please subscribe to the channel now. A small change